what is up? Now, this is going to be the review of the 911 Turbo S. Review is going to be a bit different from previous reviews. See, in previous reviews, what I would do is I would drive the car and talk at the same time, and tell you my impressions of it. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a more detailed analysis of the car after I drive it. So all these video clips you're seeing are after I've driven the car. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is the second Porsche review that I have done, and it is one of the cars featured in the Porsche Pack 3 DLC. It is the Porsche 911 Turbo S. Now, if you've driven the GT3 RS, the more track-ready 911, there are a few key differences to expect from this car. First of all, this car has less feeling of rubber under it. It's not just less grippy on corner entry than its more track-ready brother, but also on corner exit, but that more has to do with the fact that it's got 80 more horsepower than the GT3 RS. Also, because it has all-wheel drive, that also means that it'll do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, which is an astounding figure for a car in this price range. But don't just think it's a rocket on a roller skate, because these brakes are amazing. It stops nearly as good as the RS, and it certainly stops much better than a Lamborghini Aventador SV. It also has a nice bounce in the corners. The anti-roll bar stiffness feels good, not too hard or soft. It is the perfect balance for having fun and going fast on a track. Compared to the RS on the track, though, the lap times are much slower. It might have more power, but less grip still makes it, I would imagine, about 2 seconds slower than the GT3 RS. But lap times are only a small piece of what makes a great car. So, what does a car like to drift then? I personally am not very good at drifting, but I know it is something many people like to do on the game. Because the car has a turbo, it is hard to put the power down due to turbo lag. What I found useful was when I'd do a Scandinavian flick. Basically, I'd flick the car one way and use the weight transfer to start the slide. Then the power from the turbo would kick in, and I'd hold the slide the rest of the way. I'd have to blip the throttle at times once initiated to prevent the car from going wide. So, to sum this car up, I really like it. I mean, it's more practical every day than a 911 GT3 RS, and yet it's almost as fast, and much faster in a straight line. Even if it doesn't sound as good, I think that definitely makes up. So overall, it's a good car. So, that was my review. I hope you liked it. I was trying something different. But before you go, here's the lap that I was able to do around Nürburgring Sprint. So we go over the line in a 141.132. In case you're wondering, that is with street tires. So I hope you like this video and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.